everyone, welcome back to B-Man is Mad. So next fishing adventure is here at my parents' property where B-Man grew up for about 12 years of his life, and it's in southwest Michigan, not too far from Kalamazoo, about 20 minutes south west of Kalamazoo. Beautiful day. It was about 68 degrees, finally getting some nice spring weather. So the lake we're on today is about 68 acres big. It's a very vegetated lake. As you can see, the lily pads are starting to grow. About another 3 or 4 weeks this will be fully stocked with lily pads. It's an average panface fish lake, bass, bluegill, crappie, bullhead. Now it has been rumored that there are catfish in this lake, but the 30 years that we lived at this house and the 12 years that I actually lived here, I never caught a catfish. I did catch a bullhead a few times, but never caught a catfish. Caught plenty of crappie during the crappie season and bluegill and bass. Caught a legend, fishing stories. You can never prove a fishing story without pictures. But I did catch a 3-pound bass out of here in 1999. And I was just out here past the lily pads. And I remember that was the biggest fish I caught out of here. I want to show you guys something here real quick. My parents bought this house in the spring of 1992. I don't know if you can see it on the camera because I'm wearing a head bracket for my GoPro. There's that birdhouse right there that's leaning. That was the original pier when they bought this house. It was made out of wood. It extended out to about where I am right now, right in front of me, but it is completely submerged underwater and it's no longer there. It completely has been taken over by the lake. And the thing about this lake is that it goes up, it goes down. Some years it was so dry that the area I just came out from was complete muck and mud, and you weren't able to get a boat through there. You could probably drive a car through there, that's how dry it was. But the last couple of years it's been really high, so it just goes in and out whenever it wants. So next year it might be very low. So that's just how this lake is. But today I'm going to be trying to go for bass. I'm using a basic spin lure at Walmart that I bought $3. Let's see how it handles, see if I catch anything. I don't know if I gave you guys the depth of this lake. The deepest depth of this lake is about 28 feet, and the shallowest is about a foot. Where I came in from is about a foot. So this lake it's a very good fishing lake for panfish if you like to pan. And the beautiful thing about this lake is that it does not have a public access. The only access to get on here is on private property, which is beautiful because there's no wave runners out here. There's no loud boats. It's very nice indeed. Of course, the weather has been lousy lately. And sometimes it's been in the 30s at night, in the 40s, and then it got really warm today after it's been really cold at night. And of course the fish are not used to the weather change, so the fish are really slow right now. So I got to be patient with this lure, not be too fast. So, and originally they said it was going to be like 55 degrees today, but it ended up being like 68, close to 70. To me it felt warmer than that. It felt like 72. All right, a good spot right here. I remember we used to have this family friend named Scotty. He's a great guy. And I probably just got snagged on a weed right there. Everything I do is not good. Hey, you know what? I've caught a couple weeds today, so that counts. Anyways, Scotty was a great man, and he taught me a lot of things. He taught me how to tie a boat the right way on the cleat. He also had this saying that when you're having a bad day of fishing and you're not catching anything, and you're just not having a good day, the beer is warm and you're having problems, he's always used to say, spit in the lake and say crisscross chicken shit and you'll catch a fish. Now I'm not going to say that and spit in the lake in front of the camera for you guys, but I will say crisscross chicken shit and see if I catch a fish here. Nope, another weed. So Scotty, I tried, it's not working. I did catch another weed though. weed, no fish, nada. You know what the good thing is? I haven't fallen in yet. I've been out here maybe about 20 minutes already, maybe 25 minutes tops, and I haven't fallen in yet. So that's really good. I'd like to catch a fish though. Alright guys, I'm gonna try a different lure here. I don't even know the name of this lure I'm putting on because that's how average I am at fishing. Below average. I'm sure all you experts out there are slapping yourselves in the face and saying, come on, B-man, you're better than that. Maybe this little guy right here would get me what I'm looking for. I don't care if I catch a bluegill or a crappie or a bullhead or even a catfish. And like I said, I never caught a catfish, but if I catch a bass, that will make my weekend. All right. Let's see what we got here, folks. This fucking launch angle, man, I gotta have a better launch angle than that. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Not another weedy, weedy, weedy. God darn it, I caught another damn weed. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that's some dried up wood or some, I honestly don't know what that wood is. Maybe some dead plant or lily pads. I'm not going near it. You guys remember that movie Creep Show where the greasy blob ate all those people? It's kind of what that looks like. The Raft, that's what it was called. Creep Show 2, The Raft. That's exactly what that looks like. I'm staying the hell away from that. Alright folks, let's see if I can find the original dock in here. Hopefully I don't get stuck in here. Right there we see the birdhouse leaning over. That was where the original dock was. I think this is it right here. I see it right there. I don't know, you guys probably can't see it. Yep, there it is right there. It's completely underwater. So, man, that's crazy. If you guys hear me right there, banging on it. I mean, it's still standing. It's just the water's over it. So that has to be about a foot of water. That's crazy. Alright folks, welcome back to day 2. And today we're going to use something a little different, not a lure. This is set up right here, I guess. My father set it up. It's called a thingamabobber. So let's try this out. He claims that these are handmade flies that he makes. So it's a little breezier today than it was yesterday. So like I said, I don't have an anchor, kayak anchor, so I'm gonna have to oar myself around or row myself around. So he said to cast it very, very strongly as far as you can. There's no weight on this, and with the wind blowing towards me and me going against the wind, casting this isn't gonna be fun. So let's see if we get anything here. Not very far at all. So I tried something a little different here. I loosened the slack and going backwards a little bit to get it to go a little further. The thingamabobber, he says you got to cast it as far as away from your kayak as you can. So that's what I'm doing. And let's see if B-Man catches anything here. So I think this is far enough away. Less windy here. And I'll try to go spinning around, Spinneroni, like Booker T. All right, so I tried a different cast here and be a little quiet. Ooh. Oh, that was the damn seagull, sir. Geese jumping up out of the water. I thought it was a fish jumping around. Got a little hotter out. The sun's out. The wind kind of died down a little bit. Let's see if I get anything right here. Come Come on, I know you want to bite. Come on, fishies. Try one more cast. As you can hear, I'm going through these old sticks, water weeds. I don't know what the hell you call them. A little bit of an opening right here. I'll try this spot right here. My dad says he was catching bluegill out here like crazy a couple weeks ago when he caught a bass, so it's probably just me. It's B-Man, folks. Oh yeah, right here. Good spot. Right in this opening right here. Let's try to get something right here. Alright. Alright. Mother... Oh, hang on. Got him, got one. Finally. Yes. Well, folks, I finally did it for the year. Look at that. Little bluegill. Probably a crappie, I'm probably wrong, but that is a bluegill. I am so happy, folks. Gosh darn it, man. That made my day. That made my weekend. Man, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Little bitty guy, but shit, I'm so freaking happy. Take a picture of this on my modern technology. I know, buddy. I know. Of course, gotta put that in Snapchat. No, B-Man is not a millennial, even though he acts like one sometimes. But that's all right. There you guys go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here you go, little buddy. Go back home. Yes. Folks, that made my day. I'm pretty much done. I just wanted to catch at least one fish. I hope you enjoyed this weekend's adventure. I know it was only one fish, but you know what? Catching one fish is better than not catching any. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and of course, B-Man out.